G'day guys, and welcome to another review. Today I've got the Bombers and the Crows, which was a Friday night game. Absolutely brilliant clash, this one, except for the second quarter. But look, I went to this game actually with a few of the mates. About 8 of us went up, which was really good. Great game. Atmosphere was unreal in the last quarter. Tell you what, Bombers got home by 12 points in quite a stirring victory. They were down by 20 points in the third quarter. And I believe it was the third quarter. Yep, that looks about right. Third quarter, and they kicked 6 in the last quarter. Came out of the blocks and put Adelaide to the sword in getting the job done in quite a frantic game and finish. So yeah, Bombers got the job done. And yeah, I'll run through sort of what happened. It was a fiery start early. Got a few goals on the board from both sides. And second quarter, as I said, wasn't much to write home about. It was pretty contested. Both defences were fantastic, I thought, even though they've got nearly 100 points here. I thought with the amount of entries that both teams had, they really kept them at bay. I felt the Bombers at ground level were so dangerous. Every time the ball hit the deck, it felt like they were there first to get the ground ball. Yeah, the way they turned it around, they really just started winning it at the contest, moving the ball swiftly down their 50. And they had so many entries that I reckon it overwhelmed the Crows. And so many transitions back and forth, and quite a bit of space at various times. Although for a lot of the night, I felt like it was quite contested. Some great tackling displays as well from both sides, which is really good. And yeah, what a finish! Some clutch moments taken by Hooker. And we'll run through a few of the stats, but yeah, again, the Bombers getting home by 12 points, stirring victory there, upset win. I think it was an upset. Going by the betting markets there. The Crows got the chocolates in the clearances. Didn't really amount to too much. I felt when Adelaide went forward, they were dangerous earlier in the game, but I felt as the game went on, they really missed that Tom Lynch factor, sort of that, I guess, connecting forward. They didn't really have that much lead up, and I felt like Betts wasn't very dangerous. When the ball hit the ground, they looked pretty slow, the Crows, actually, I felt. The inside 50s, quite big numbers from both sides here. The Bombers got 60, Crows 53. But at one stage, I think the Bombers had 33 points to their name, and they had like 28 inside 50s, so they nearly had as much score as inside 50s, which is quite crazy. Bombers tackling pressure brilliant there, as you can see. 20 more tackles, and just got over the line there with the contested possessions, and that all counts late in a pretty big game, and Woosha will be very happy with that performance. So yeah, look, they were just too good in the end. The Bombers, they looked like they had a lot of control in the second term. They didn't quite put on the board, and I thought the Crows will eventually get their ascendancy. They took the momentum in the third quarter in spades. They kicked 7 goals, quite impressive there. But Bombers just dug deep and you got the job done, and I'll go through the votes, which I haven't actually gone through yet, but I will have to go through them right now. In terms of the standout, I'd have to go Goddard. I felt throughout the whole game he was pretty consistent and had some really big moments. 29 touches, 6 marks, 3 tackles, and also kicked a goal next to his name there as well. And I'm going to give the 2 votes to Hurley. 28 touches, 7 marks. He gets a lot of the footy, Hurley. And I felt down back, and especially late in that last quarter when the game was on the line, I thought he was quite significant. Looking at the goals here, no one really dominated there. Stewart was good. And I'm going to have to give 1 vote to Matt Crouch. He got 41 touches. He just racks up the footy every single week. And 6 marks, 2 tackles. Turned over the ball a bit, but when you're getting the ball that much, you're going to turn it over a little bit. And he's right at the coalface, getting a fair bit of the footy. But yeah, look, his kicking's quite dynamic. He really cuts the angles up with his left foot. And I felt his influence throughout the whole game was pretty decent. Felt like a bit quiet in the second half. Gibson led, terrific as well. Those sorts of numbers there, fantastic. And if we go here, and as you can see there, Heppel very stiff not to get a vote there. He'll probably hate me for that. But Crouch, Heppel. Look, I've just gone with Crouch, right? I reckon Heppel's very stiff though. just get an Adelaide Crow in there because very close game, and Crouch was quite terrific, so I have to justify that one. But yeah, look, terrific game. Atmosphere was out of this world, and Bombers too good in the end. We'll take a look to next week for these teams here. So Adelaide have got Richmond at Adelaide Oval. Grand final rematch, that'll be off the scales. I reckon the Crows will get the job done there, mainly because it's at home. Not going to win at the G, I wouldn't have thought. And the Bombers have got, if I look here, they've got Freo Optus Stadium. Depending on how Freo go, but I reckon the Bombers, they have quite that attacking flair and ability to kick a big score. Freo, as we know, probably don't with their forwards. At home, we'll make it a bit of a closer game, but the Bombers for mine. So, yeah, that's the review. The Bombers getting the job done by 12 points. And, yeah, I don't think I've really discussed too many of the players outside the votes, but I thought Stringer, relatively quiet, had a couple of moments. And Devon Smith, I think he got a fair chunk of the footy, a few tackles in there. Did well on Supercoach. McGrath was terrific. Yeah, so no, it was a good game, good affair, and great fun. Not under the roof. That was quite an interesting call, that one. Nice and humid. So thanks for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. Smash the subscribe button to stay up to date with all the content. It'll be awesome. And that like button as well. Get onto that one and click that one away. It'll be great. Thanks for hanging around, guys. I'll see you all next time.